Hi everyone. Do you find yourself with a lot of a feeling of constriction in your head? Do you find yourself having headaches, especially in the evenings, and that your mind goes in a loop and you overthink and you can't stop your mind from this frenzied thinking? If you have that, one way that you can prevent that from happening is for you to take your focus on your chest. Just put your focus on your chest, and you'll see that slowly that part, your head, will soften, will relax. And the whole idea is for you to make it more of a habit to put your focus on your chest. And this helps. Why? Because most of the time when your mind goes into overdrive and you feel that feeling of constriction, it's usually because it's trying to find a solution so that you don't feel what you're feeling in the moment. And not because that feeling is bad, but most of the time because we're very ignorant of feelings. We don't know what to do with our emotions. We've not really been guided through them, so most of the time we just want to get rid of them. And so your mind goes into this default mode of, oh my God, there's an emotion, let's get rid of it, let's find a solution, etc. And it actually distracts you from feeling that emotion. And the stronger the emotion is, the more frenzied your mind becomes. So that's why if you make it your default mode, let's say, to just put your focus, throughout the day on your chest, this will actually help you alleviate this problem. And you can do it anytime. You don't need to start, sitting in a lotus position and meditating with your eyes closed and all that. Because that can be a little bit too much, because those emotions can be overwhelming and it can feel too dangerous for you. So that's why many of us don't meditate on, we have problems closing our eyes or doing all that. So what you can do is really little steps, and very fun ones actually, and light ones throughout the day, where you're sitting with someone and they're talking, and you can put your hand on your chest and just feel what is happening in your chest, and that's it. And it really softens you, it really brings you to yourself. Another thing that you can do is, I don't know, even watching a movie, you can do the same thing. It's like you're slowly making it natural for you to be with yourself, and you're doing it in a very light way, in a loving way. Because there's also the fact that for so many of us, we have a lot of, let's say, repressed emotions, and there's a lot of that. And because there's a lot of that, if you just go towards them, and you're alone with them, it can be too much. But if you do this little by little, what will happen is that they slowly get familiarized with them. You start understanding naturally that they're not a threat, they're okay. And you start actually understanding them. So again, anything that you can do throughout the day, just try to focus on your chest as much as possible, and you'll see how great you'll feel. Okay? If you have any comments, any questions, let me know down below. Ciao, ciao.